If you want to learn how to sew together this gorgeous, trendy Christmas tree bow topper, keep on watching. You will need about 2 to 3 yards of a poly satin fabric and also some batting. Start by cutting the 4 pieces that you will need. All of these sizes can be found in my description box. You will need 2 layers for the top, a tail, and a centerpiece. Something really important is to cut all your pieces against the grain using the width size of each piece. And for your tail piece, you want to cut the corners at a 3-inch angle. Start by sewing your top pieces hot dog style. Now in this video, you will only see me working on one piece, but you're going to do the exact same thing for both layers. And all you'll do is sew straight down. Turn inside out. And you're going to want to make sure that your seam stays in the middle on your back side, which is going to be the wrong side of the bow. Cut your batting the same size as your bow pieces and push in your batting through the fabric, leaving the end of the batting piece with the end of your fabric so you can sew this down and it can stay in place. Definitely pin it down as this helps keeping everything together. Once that's done, cut off the excess fabric and heat seal. And like I said, you will do this with both layers of your top piece. Turn inside out and iron if needed. Now for your tail piece, you're going to want to start at those ends, sewing them closed, sewing down, and then once you get to the center, leave about a 2-inch opening so we can turn inside out once we're done, and then cut all of your corners. Turn inside out and iron on like a medium heat setting just because satin can burn if it's too hot. And for all of your pieces, you want to fold it in half and press with an iron so you can mark your center. Sew your top layers together, and I use this thin yard to hold the bow together. Make 4 even pleats on your top layer and then secure with the yarn, guiding yourself by that mark we made for the center. And then you will do the same for the tail part, secure that with the yarn, and then you're gonna tie both of the pieces together. If your bow looks a little uneven, this is a time for you to fix them. For my centerpiece, this is all I did. I kind of glued a piece together. You can sew it or you can glue it. Just make it about 3 to 4 inches wide. I will be gluing the centerpiece onto the bow. I used hot glue, but I also used Gorilla gel glue for this. Something different I wish I would have done was fold the end and then glue it instead of cutting it off. That way you don't have this raw edge like I do. And that's pretty much it. I decided to glue the ends together just a little bit so they don't move. And then this is how I added it to my Christmas tree. I just got a branch and stuck it through the centerpiece of my bow, and it held up pretty well. And then I decided to add some picks to the back. I feel like it gave it a little bit more of a pop. But that is all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.